Welcome to CET Color's instructional web series on large format digital UV printers. Today we're going to show you how to replace and or adjust the Raster reader. Gather your materials. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver, a pair of clippers, small zip ties, and the replacement Raster reader. We are preparing to replace and or adjust the Raster reader. Therefore, we need to remove the Raster strip guardrail. Go to the CET controller and go to the testing and calibration page and click on the vertical up arrow to a height of 1 inch. Press the right hand control arrow 4 times to move the carriage over the bed and beyond the joint at the Raster strip guardrail. Using your Phillips head screwdriver, remove the mounting screws from the Raster strip guardrail. Carefully remove the Raster strip guardrail and set aside. Return to the CET controller and use the left-hand control arrow to return the carriage back to the home position. Using the vertical down arrow, return the carriage to its original height. Power off the printer. Refer to our instructional video on powering off the printer. Locate the Raster reader. It is located on the right side of the carriage, straddling the Raster strip, and also connected to the headboard at J4. Using the clippers, remove any zip ties. Using the Phillips head screwdriver, dismount the Raster reader bracket. Take note, the Raster reader bracket is mounted with slotted screw holes. These can be adjusted up or down to align the Raster reader properly. Unplug the Raster reader from J4. Remove the Raster reader from the Raster reader mounting bracket. Remove any wire guides. Using the clippers, remove any zip ties. Remove the old Raster reader and set aside. Take the new Raster reader and mount it to the mounting bracket. Now we are ready to replace all the zip ties. Mount the bracket to the carriage with your Phillips head screwdriver. Make sure that the Raster reader straddles the Raster strip but does not touch the top of the Raster strip. Adjust as needed so that the Raster reader is mounted properly. You can manually move the carriage to the right and visually observe the orientation of the Raster reader to the Raster strip. Now plug the Raster reader into the headboard at J4. Place the Raster strip wire into the wire guides with your Phillips head screwdriver. Power on the printer. Refer to our instructional video on powering on the printer. Go to the CET controller and go to the testing and calibration page and select the vertical up arrow to raise the carriage to 1 inch in height. Use the right hand control arrow in order to move the carriage beyond the Raster strip guardrail joint. Replace the Raster strip guardrail. Use the left-hand control arrow to return the carriage to the home position. Use the vertical down arrow to return the carriage to its original height. And that's how to replace and or adjust the raster reader on a CET color large format digital UV printer.